When I was in junior high school, I ran track, and I was actually the second fastest girl in my school in junior high school. And I was a sprinter. And so when I reflect back on the long distance runners were people who had stamina and endurance, and they would have to run the long haul. While for me, I would get in the starting block, and as soon as the gun would go off, a lot of times I would jump start, because you're kind of having like this anxiety waiting for them to shoot the gun, and then you kind of like jump off quicker, and then we would have to restart. Everybody in the competition, in the race, would have to start. My competitors would have to start, reset. So I was just thinking about, for some reason I was relating this to business. I was at work and I was just kind of thinking about this, and I was like, in the season that we're in, we are going to have the endurance and the stamina to run the distance, to go the distance in what God is preparing for us, as well as what we have to endure in this season, and whatever challenges and obstacles that we have to face. So, when you look at a long distance runner, they set a pace, and they're consistent with the pace that they're running, or else they would get out of breath or they would lag behind. But if you have a consistent pace, you can make it to the end of that finish line. And so with a sprinter, they want everything quick because they're fast. So I'm thinking about how, society is on a microwave mentality. They want things quick. They got the hustle mentality. They got to keep going. There's no resting. They don't set a pace. And we basically have to get to a point where you also need to analyze your schedule, because we're in the fourth quarter. So you got to look at and prepare what's working. You got to analyze your schedule, your time. How are you spending your time? Are you distracted? Is there obstacles in your path? Or are you going to actually, you have to learn how to delegate whatever's in your midst. You have to figure out, is it worth continuing doing what you're doing, or do you have to let some things go? Do you have to delegate and give some things away to others, so you can lighten the load that you're carrying? Or you have to look at and analyze everything that you're doing, and analyze and really monitor your time. So I just want to leave you with this. It's just something that popped into my head while I was at work. I'm definitely going to craft probably a social media post or something out of this. Maybe even a blog post, I'm not sure. But I just wanted to post this random thought, and we will talk to you in the next one.